Hey, Mike.
Hey, man, what's up?
We got a $40 bottle of beer.
I think this might be more expensive than the bottle of whiskey.
Possibly. So we have another variant of this year's Bourbon County from 2023. This is the Eagle Rare. So it's Goose Island's Bourbon County Reserve brand 2-year stout. It has been aged in 10-year Eagle Rare barrels. I'm not reading that. I looked it up. I did homework.
No, I was looking at this.
It looks like someone wrote it.
Yeah, right? that's what it looked like. Like it was handwriting.
And the origin is a bourbon barrel aged stout. That's Goose Island. Crafted with our friends to celebrate our uniquely American heritage. Develops in the bottle for up to 5 years. Made for those who reach higher. And I'm just reading all this. Brewed, barrel aged, and bottled in Chicago, Illinois because I'm trying to figure out how to open this.
I think you just twist it. Shit.
Oh, maybe I got to
Do you have
do
a knife?
this. No. Maybe I got to do this.
Just looking to see if your toys look sharp enough.
I'm not even joking. I was literally trying to avoid this. I was like, how am I gonna open this sucker? Hold on. Oh boy, Mike, entertain the crowd.
So I met Sean by the pool one day. We were 14 years old, and I found out he couldn't swim. It was real embarrassing. Sean, do I have to keep going?
Wait, I can swim.
No, you couldn't.
I can definitely swim.
You were in the shallow end. They wouldn't let you in the deep end.
We were sitting on the bleachers because we both didn't want to deal with it. Oh, he's doing a bit. I just fucked that up.
The bit is, Sean couldn't swim then. He probably can't swim now.
Probably not. Maybe not. Oh wow, this is a fancy bottle. Look at this. All right, let's open it. See what happens. Holy shit! Oh,
Damn. Now, Sean, that's the stuff you're supposed to read.
Mike.
It's a Hemingway novel. That's what that is.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff on here. I'm going to read this. Brewed with respect for tradition with a unique story to tell. Yeah, do it. These barrels and beers are meant to be shared.
With Mike.
With Mike. Imperial Stout aged in bourbon barrels. Aged in Eagle Rare 10-year bourbon barrels. I knew that. From Frankfort, Kentucky. So there's actually a whole thing about Bourbon County in Goose Island, and then also about Eagle Rare, which is from Eagle Rare is Buffalo Trace, correct?
Buffalo Trace makes it, yes.
I'm just going to piss off a whole bunch of people. So we're going to do this. We're going to put this back in here. And then I'm not going to read the novel. If you want to read the novel, maybe I'm sure you can find it. It's an interesting novel. But this is what the bottle looks like.
Verified. Buffalo Trace.
Nice. Is this 5 years too? 5 years. And then collaboration with the friends at Eagle Rare. And it doesn't actually say 14.5%. So we'll do this. Look, you can get both best of both worlds.
So this one here, the little bit of head or I guess bubbles we can get, it's significantly lighter than the one we just did.
Yeah, we did. So we just did the Ben Innes Foster.
So, but the beer is a similar color. It's a bit dark brown. It's almost cola-like in color.
Yep.
If you know what Pepsi or Coke looks like, that's what it looks like. Even at the bottom, it's almost just pitch black with just a touch of brown almost. But
yeah, on camera, it looks just black.
Yep.
Want to get a nose?
Let's do it. Oh, that's all spirit.
With a little bit of fudginess.
Yeah. I mean, the first hit spirit. There's
Have you had Eagle Rare recently?
No.
I've had it.
Yeah, me too.
But not in the last.
No. I usually just drink Buffalo Trace if I can because it's $26 a bottle.
If you can find it.
Yeah, the last time I found a bottle, I bought it for Reed. That was dumb.
That was 2 years ago, the Nerdsense holiday special, where I walked into the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have bottles. I still have some. I always have some. But when I found out they were getting rarer, I bought it. It must have been a year ago. I was like, I'll get one for Reed. Blah, 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 blah. But that was the last time I saw them on shelves.
But yeah, it is. Total full spirit in fudge.
Yeah, it's actually sweeter than the other two.
Yep.
It comes off like it's not saccharine, but it's sweet on the nose. Obviously, the big time bourbon hit.
Yeah.
But fudgy, very woody, almost like oaky kind of, and Yeah, almost. Yeah, you know what? It's bringing me back to like almost like candy bars I had as a kid. Almost like maybe I was watching
When I
McCall or
was a
something.
kid and I was just drinking Eagle Rare whiskey.
Drunk on whatchamacallits.
Yeah, actually, that's a...
You know, it just reminds me of children's kind of chocolate.
Yeah. It smells, which is the interesting part is like when you take like a base like this and you age it in a single barrel.
Yep.
Versus the blend that they do for the base.
Yep.
Well, not the. I shouldn't say the base because this is the base aged in Eagle Rare. But for folk, what I'm saying is like the regular bourbon county that's aged in multiple barrels and blended. This has no lineage that I can really take, like smell. Not lineage. What I'm saying, like similarities.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. I get what you're saying. Yeah, because this doesn't have it anywhere near the cherry that the one.
No.
That one was like pure, like you know, like I don't know what those little cherry cordial candies. You know. Yeah. I mean, it was strong on the barrel though too.
Yeah.
You know, this has strong wood on it. Let's see how it comes off in the taste. Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, bud.
Cheers.
Oh wow, that's lovely.
Oh,
that's lovely, Sean. That is much more barrel, but like soft instead of like sort of that harsh wood, you know?
Yeah. Mouthfeel wise, it is a little thin, and there is the barrel is there.
It's thin, but so is the base, by the way, this year. But I feel like it's even more oily than the base. Though.
Yeah, it's in like the booze hits you right up kind of front, but it's like this like nice like cordial vibe going through the whole thing across your palate.
Right, but I feel like the base was much more dark chocolate. This is much more milk chocolate. I almost say milk chocolate right as it passes through the center of the palate toward the back. It's almost like soft Hershey's chocolate kind of, you know, or like Dove really. But it's just, this is so far the best one I've had. You get a nice ethanol hit, and you do a lot of times when I'm having like a spirit barrel aged beer, the spirit, especially if it's rum or whiskey, just comes to me like a just as ethanol. This here is bourbon. Yeah, very strong.
100%. It's big there. The roasty toastiness is there too, but the bourbon, I don't want to say overpowers it because that's going to sound bad.
No, it doesn't. But it complements it beautifully.
It complements it, and it's a little bit like the roastiness is there, and then the bourbon's a little bit up top. So it does kind of take over a little bit, but not in a bad way.
No, it's nice. It's really really nice. I do think it's sweet, not cloying or anything, but I think it's sweet. I think there's some of that dark chocolate in there, but I think the chocolate is mostly coming through like milk chocolate. Yeah, I do think that spirit is beautiful. It is just. It's elevating the whole thing.
It shines. And when I think of this, and I said this in the base review, I mentioned the cherry wood variant from 2 years ago that people slept on.
That was a great one.
Because it was the cheaper one. It was a cheaper variant.
Yeah, that was one of the better ones.
And it wasn't like a single barrel. It was still the base beer, and then they ate the base beer with the blend aged on cherry staves or cherry wood staves. This has remnants of that, whereas when we're thinking of like, right?
Jesus, Sean. This one is like, it's kicking my ass. Like, I'm not.
Is it $40? $40
is a lot to spend on beer.
It is. You're gonna spend $40 to $60.
I would not.
Bottle of bourbon.
I would not. Yeah, I'll do it on a bottle of bourbon, but I would have that for over time. You know, this is what I will say. I will say that, dollar for dollar, the best value is still the base. Mm-hmm. Best value. Mm-hmm. I think if money's not a thing for you, this is better. Yeah. Is it 3 times better? No.
No.
It's twice as good.
It is really good. It is really good. We'll let the other bottle we have kind of sit for a little bit.
John, this is one of the best ones I've had in years.
Really?
One of the best ones.
Even better than that one?
That one's excellent too.
The one to point to, if you can't see, is the toasted barrel, which I think is...
It's excellent, yeah.
It's going to go down in the Nerdsense Hall of Fame of
it has to.
Best Bourbon Counties.
Yes.
This is up there.
This is going in that room.
The way the fudginess kind of hits at the end as I'm just talking is just like in the way this reminds me also of the Wild Turkey. No, the Wild Turkey. No, the Wild Turkey single barrel, the 2022, with the bourbon, with the whiskey, the bourbon came through a lot more.
It reminds me of that in that way, but these flavors are so much more.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But it's like from like a perspective of you getting the actual
spirit.
Bourbon, the spirit. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. I mean, good Lord, Sean.
Oh my God, we got to go share this with other people.
No,
we go share the other one.
yeah, and no, just say this one's not as good. While we're in the corner, just like slobbering all over each other.
And it's got a fancy. Look at this. This is fancy.
Yeah, that's how you know it's not expensive.
Actually, wait.
So we tell the wives.
Oh, they're so smart. Look at that. It's Eagle Rare. 2 years. 2 years. I'm not turning it the right way. 2 years. I'm doing the same thing I did. It's fine. Anyways, we're doing something.
This is completely. I was expecting this to be really, really good. It's better.
Mind-boggling.
Yeah.
Mind-boggling. Given what happened with the 30th last year, the 30th was really good, but it was nowhere near the price compared to the base.
Yes.
And that could change now. We should just re-review that at some point. But anyways, yeah, this is delicious.
Yeah.
Should we just release both of these tomorrow?
Yes.
For folks? Okay.
Yes.
If you're watching this, Black Friday, we're going to release both of these. This and the Bananas Foster. If you're watching these and you're going $40? $40? And actually, I'm sure in some places it could be higher, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's going to be, I know some stores near me that would put this at like $50, $60.
Yeah, they will. Yeah.
Profit.
I can think of one particular.
Yeah. Is this worth more than 40?
I don't think a beer is worth $40. No, it does. I'm not saying.
I know what you. Yeah.
I'm not saying that the components don't equal that value. I just don't think there's no such thing as a beer worth $40 in that way.
I would say if money isn't, and money is not a thing for you, I guess, or is the $40 or $50. If you love Bourbon County and you love beer and you're wondering if this is worth it,
it is. In that way.
If this is worth it, buy it, share it. Don't just.
Yeah, you know what the thing is, Sean, and we do talk about these things about how beer is a lot of things, and the enjoyment of beer can change depending on the venue and the delivery. And I don't mean just bottle or draft or whatever. But if I drank this at home, I would be stunned. Sharing it is more fun.
100%. We're sharing this on Thanksgiving night. This is a special beer to share. Or if you're drinking it solo, that's totally cool too. Like this is definitely one of those beers to like.
Oh yeah. But I just think sharing is. I think that's the thing about beer. That's what I love about beer most. The issue with me having all those bombers in my basement, I don't drink them because I don't drink them by myself.
Same here. You know what to do? Share this with a friend that's not a big beer person, that's totally into bourbon. This, I think, would be a good gateway for that type of thing.
And if not, invite me over.
We'll finish it. Invite us both over.
Yeah.
We'll be there. We'll just help you drink this.
This is amazing.
Down in the comments, have you had this year's Goose Island Bourbon County Reserve brand 2-year stout aged in 10-year Eagle Rare barrels for 2 years? What do you think of it? What do you think of this year's Bourbon County in general? What's your favorite variant? Let's have a conversation down below. If you have a hookup for the Angels Envy or prop, slide into our DMs and let us know. I'm Sean.
I'm Mike.
And this is Nerdsense. Also, December 1st, 6 p.m. Eastern, Nerdsense Holiday Special. 10th annual. 10 years of Nerdsense Holiday Specials.
And also, if you have some of this you want to share, don't call Sean, just call me.
Yeah, but if you have any more of the toasted
also
one
just call me.
No, don't call Mike.
Just call me.
Just no.
Just call me.
Slide directly into my.
Just call me.
Actually, you can sign into the Nerdsense DMs because Mike doesn't even read those.
Nerdsense DMs. Who the hell would write to those?
Cheers, folks.
Cheers.